ट्रैफिक पार्किंग वाला बोर्ड चंगी तरह बड़ी सुविधा है जी फोटो खिंचा सकते हैं।
तो आई है नहीं खड़िया
Hoshiarpur Sessions Division on the stage. Honorable, the Chief Justice, High Court of Punjab and Haryana, Shri Ravi Shankar Jha. Honorable Mr. Justice, esteemed members of the court, local education, PWD officials, government officials, print and electronic media, other dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you all on this auspicious occasion. Wood complex is built over an area of more than 14 acres and the wood building is more than 1.5 lakh square feet in area. The court complex is equipped with institutions stand firm and upright. The sturdiness and strength of judicial institutions rests in the able hands of our judges who act as fearless protectors and guardians of the rule of law. To treasure their presence among us all, we request Shri Jatendra Pal Singh Khulmi, learned Additional District and Sessions Judge, Hoshiarpur, to felicitate our Chief Guest, Honorable the Chief Justice, Shri Ravi Shankar Jha. Now, we request Mrs. Anjana, learned Additional District and Sessions Judge, Hoshiarpur, to felicitate our guest of honor, Honorable Mr. Justice Arun Pali, with the ball of sapling. Thank you all. Light is a symbol of brightness and hope. As sunlight expels the darkness of night, similarly, blessings bring in our lives prosperity and happiness. To make this evening a blessed one and to invoke Goddess Saraswati by kindling the lamp.
It is my proud privilege to extend a very cordial welcome to the distinguished dignitaries, my colleague judicial officers, members of the bar, local administration, electronic and print media, and all the guests. I feel particularly honored and gratified that this Lordship, Honorable the Chief Justice, High Court of Punjab and Haryana, Shri Ravi Shankar Jha, His Lordship, Honorable Justice Arun Pali, Administrative Judge, Hoshiarpur Session Division, are with us today to inaugurate the new District and Sessions Court Complex. On this great occasion, I take immense pleasure to state that this project would not have come off the ground without constant support and strenuous efforts of your Lordships. With the able guidance of your Lordships, this project has successfully gone over many hurdles which came on its way, and it was pushed ahead. This is a special moment for all of us. Dreams do not come true very often, but today they have, owing to the combined efforts and dedication of your Lordships, local administration, and we are fortunate enough to be a part of implementation of the judicial objectives of providing effective judicial services under supervision of the Honorable High Court. Expeditious adjudication of disputes is a hallmark of a healthy democracy, and to achieve this objective, development of infrastructure is utmost essential as it makes courts inclusive and accessible to all. The need for development and modernization of infrastructure has always been consistently emphasized to meet the demands of modern India, and today, due to the immense support of your Lordships, the constitutional ideal of access to justice would stand fulfilled. As per the established norms of Indian judicial system, the Honorable High Court of Punjab and Haryana through this project has once again been successful in providing effective judicial services to the common man. The new court complex at Hoshiarpur has been created to make a difference within the judicial system in the eyes of the public and in the history. We want to see the day when people say our understanding of the justice delivery system could not have been possible without the establishment of new court complex here. To achieve this, we would always need the support of your lordships, local administration, the esteemed members of the bar, and each one of you present here and beyond. Once again, I express my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to your lordships for taking time from their busy schedule for gracing this occasion. I also sincerely appreciate untiring efforts and support of the local administration, public works department officials, and members of the bar. Thank you all for this great day, great future, and congratulations to you all for the beginning of a new inning in the annals of the Indian judicial system. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the warm and gracious welcome.
Honorable Mr. Justice Arun Pally, Judge, the High Court of Punjab and Haryana, and Administrative Judge, Sessions Division, Hoshiarpur, belongs to a family of legal luminaries. His Lordship completed graduation in Commerce in the year 1985 and Law in the year 1988 from Punjab University, Chandigarh. His Lordship was enrolled as a judge, as an advocate with Bar Council of Punjab and Haryana in the year 1988 and thereafter joined as Additional Advocate General Punjab in the year 2004. His Lordship was designated as Senior Advocate in the year 2007. His Lordship was elevated as Judge of the High Court of Punjab and Haryana in the year 2013. Now, I request Honorable Mr. Justice Arun Pally to come upon the podium to enlighten the gathering with his encouraging words.
As they say, first things first, I concede that we were late by 45 minutes. But if the cause is genuine and plausible, well, it can always be condoned. I must share with you that Honorable Chief Justice and me, we share the first division bench. We had to finish all the cases that were listed for today, and this is how perhaps this delayed and made you people wait for 45 minutes. The rest I leave to the best of your judgment. So, I would start. The head of the family is here with us, Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Jobal. The
His Lordship obtained his degree in law in the year 1986 from Rani Durgavati University, Jabalpur. His Lordship was enrolled as an advocate in the year 1986 with State Bar Council of Madhya Pradesh and was in active and continuous practice in the High Court of Madhya Pradesh. His Lordship was elevated as Judge of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh in the year 2005 and remained Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Madhya Pradesh. Thereafter, His Lordship was elevated as Chief Justice of High Court of Punjab and Haryana on 6 October 2019. The podium now humbly requests on and share his words of wisdom.
My learned and esteemed brother, Justice Palli, the Honorable District Judge, Mr. Johal, Deputy Commissioner, Hoshiarpur, the Superintendent of Police, Hoshiarpur, President of the Bar Association here, Honorable members of the Bar, Judicial Officers, young students, members of press, media, and all of you present here, a very good afternoon to you. As usual, Justice Palli did the grace for me and saved me by at the very beginning mentioning the reason for our being late. I also apologize to all of you for having kept you waiting, but it was unavoidable. I, on this occasion, congratulate each one of you for this great achievement. While we were coming here, I was told, which was something new to me, I did not know this, that this city construction structure is definitely going to be the pride of not just the government, the district administration, but also the judiciary of Punjab and Haryana. And I don't think that at the district level, you have such wonderful facilities anyway. The extra effort that Justice Palli took, the care that the district judge has taken, the executive engineer, and all of you involved in bringing up this wonderful structure. My learned brother said something very wonderful. I'll just elaborate on it a little. There is no difference between all the various constructions and buildings that are made. They are all made of brick and mortar. Whether it's a washroom, whether it's a court, it's a temple, a gurudwara, or any other building. It's the people who sit there, it's the people who work there, it's the nature of work that is conducted in the building that makes all the difference. The reverence with which you go to the Gurudwara or the temple is the reverence with which all of us, those who work here as staff members, the judges who sit here, and the permanent residents of the court, the lawyers, it is that reverence with which you should enter this court. Without that reverence, without that kind of a spiritual feeling towards the building, you will never be able to elevate it to the status of what for the general public is the temple of justice. Nyaya ka mandir. If you want that this building should be known for something, it is ultimately the effort of not so much as the judges, because they come and go, not so much as the staff, that they really don't, they are the ones who run the system, but my learned advocates, they are the ones who are going to make this a wonderful building or just another one of brick and mortar. Litigation now has changed. With the advent of technology, IT, computers, so many changes have come about. The litigant has changed. The litigant has become vigilant. At such times and in such circumstances, lawyers have to change, lawyers have to improve. It's very simple. You are sick, you want treatment, where do you go? You go to a doctor. But you just don't go to any doctor. You search out the best. This doctor is an expert in this field and he's good, I'll go there. Lawyers are no different. And the litigant selects a lawyer keeping all these things in mind. Lawyers have been examples of morality and ethics in this society since time immemorial. When Arjun did not want to fight the war, the first advocate, Krishna, rendered the Gita, which is nothing but an argument of an advocate, to convince him to do the right thing. So, advocacy is a very ancient art. And advocates have been the leaders in morality and they set an example. I mean, I don't need to take you through history because you probably know it better. But even the freedom struggle in India was led by advocates. And there were people of great morality and ethics. So when you have this wonderful temple of justice built for you, there is that standard of morality and ethics. They convert this building of brick and mortar into a temple of justice so that people come here with reverence, people come here with a head bowed, people come here knowing full well that they will get the best possible legal help, advice and assistance. So while I congratulate all of you for this wonderful building, but with greater infrastructure comes greater responsibility, and I don't think that it would be proper on part of anybody not to remind you of that responsibility at this stage. So even before the work starts here, I hope that all of you will remember this onerous duty, task, this service to humanity that you do, the great responsibility that rests on your shoulders when you start working here. As you know, litigation, especially on the civil side, I told Hoshiarpur has a lot of civil litigation. That's very good to hear. Because the way the system has been working all over, the litigant is a little disillusioned as far as civil litigation is concerned. As far as criminal litigation is concerned, he has no option. But as far as civil disputes are concerned, they are opting for alternative modes of resolution. It is for lawyers to render that kind of assistance and service that they again inculcate, strengthen that faith in the judicial system and the justice delivery system as far as civil litigation is concerned, which is actually the core, the raison d'etre of law. So, while all of you would be working here, I hope that this very slow awakening from the corona slumber that is taking place all over in districts is hastened a little. All of you come back with this kind of an incentive to your old energetic way of working. Cases are decided. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Lordships, for your inspiring and motivational.
Shri Ram Prakash Dheer to present the memento to our chief guest, Honorable the Chief Justice, Shri Ravi Shankar Jha, for gracing this occasion with his eminent presence.
We also cordially request Shri D.S. Grewal, Advocate, to present the memento to our guest of honor, Honorable Mr. Justice Arun Palli.
Brothers, advocates, who are in large numbers and came here to see this event. First of all, I feel honored to propose a motion of thanks to Honorable Chief Justice, who has spared time, valuable time from each tour to come here. And my Lord, your presence has elevated this event. I was told by my session that you should speak in Punjabi. So I will speak in Punjabi. तो आज तक यही पता लग रहा है कि ये जिला हुशियारपुर जिला है जिला आप बैठे हैं एक्चुअली ये बिजवाड़ा है बिजवाड़ा बहुत फेमस रहा क्योंकि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ਜਿਹੜੇ बैजू कामरा जी से वो बिजवाड़े ਦੇ ਸੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੋਂ पौने 400 साल ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਤੈਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਨੂੰ ਹਰਾ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਸੀ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਵਿੱਚ शेषा सूरी और भी बिजवाड़े ने पैदा हुए सी कुछ समय बाद वो चले तो बिजवाड़ा केड़ा है एक बड़ी हिस्ट्री रखता है अपने पीछे और उसके बाद मैं तो कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाया गया जिहड़ा एक एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कॉम्प्लेक्स है और मैंने बनाया गया सी कि तुसो कितने चैंबर्स थोड़े है नक्शा बनाया गया लेकिन उसमें सानू चैंबर्स नहीं मिल सकते 15 साल तक ये संघर्ष चलता रहा कि जगह चूज कर लिया इतने बैठना कि पुरानी जगह है या उत्थे जाना शेर या रैमपुर कैंप जाना अल्टीमेटली इतने बहुत कमेटीज आईयां जिस रंजीत सिंह जी आए अल्टीमेटली 2019 जिस राज गुप्ता जी आए उन्होंने मैंने को गल कही सी तीसरा मैं 1 साल वास्ते आया कि कॉम्प्लेक्स बना लो नहीं मुड़ के नहीं बनना दैट देयर वर 3 places one this place send my share cut, start Unaru. Then we got this land. Duty बाकी है, इन किधर हाईलाइट करना है, किधर से स्वच्छ भारत का सपना पूरा करना है. Chambers था, मैं चीफ ऑफ मिनिस्ट्री कितने दिन चैम्बर बन चुके. I told my lord that it will take 15-20 days only. It will be completed. And on day of Vaisakhi, we may shift to this place. Now, Your Lordship, my Gandhi sister was reading your achievements. One of the big achievements which had touched me, they had not told. Your Lordship, when there were crises in the country, when corona positive was there, when people were dying, crying, sitting in their home, there were confinements, just like bodies were floating. At that time, vaccine was not there. And my lord taken this oath in the High Court, I think in month of October. And my lord, your date of birth is also October. And October month is very special month. And your lordship, then my lord took the charge. Online courts were opened. We were doing the work from homes. People were survived. When even one person could not give the assistance to the advocates. Nobody was helping. My lord will say, I have done my duties under the guidelines of Supreme Court. But no, my lord. No, you have done your duties, but you have done your past duty. My lord, they will judgment every day. Mr. Palli, they will very good judgment. Mr. Palli, very intelligent judge, very clear judge, very and hard judge. But the work being done for the mankind, I think that is real work. This is karma. When Kartavya. Thank you, my session judge, who is very cooperative. With these words, I am taking your leave. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We request you all to kindly rise for the national anthem. We request everyone to kindly